As you may know, I really enjoy taking these Lego Creator sets and building my own creations using the pieces that are given to me. In this case, I took the pieces from set 31013 Red Thunder. This was a $5 pickup that I found at Target that features a helicopter, and I decided to make a Lego snowmobile out of it. So let's take a closer look at it. Here's a close-up on the Lego snowmobile. I really had fun building this. I only used about half the pieces that were included in the Red Thunder set, but I think it turned out really well, and I think I may even like it better than 2 of the 3 builds that originally came with the set. Let's take a closer look at the front. If I slide it around here, you can see you have the 2 skis on the front of the snowmobile. This is the angled front edge that goes up, and then we got 2 headlights here. And then this is supposed to be the windshield. You have to use a little bit of imagination on that. And these are the front of the handlebars. Now the handlebars from the other side look a little bit better. This is how they look from the driver's position. I didn't really have too many pieces to use for these, so this is kind of how it turned out. I kind of used the same situation on my ATV from the Power Digger build that I did recently. And as you can see, this kind of comes back. The seat angles down. That gray piece there is the seat. And then on the back you have the taillights on the black or on the back plastic piece that you'd have on the back of a snowmobile. Going down to the bottom, this is where you have the treads that propel the snowmobile. As you can see, I used some of these gray pieces here, and then there's some on the front too. I didn't have enough to go the whole way inside. I would have liked to do it the whole way through to kind of give that some texture in there, but I didn't really have that option available. And there's some spacing here like you'd see on a normal snowmobile. Going around the other side, these are the side pieces that you're going to have on the body, and you can see how it kind of angles up. I tried to make it a full piece. I kind of needed like one of the pieces that they used for the boats from Lego, but I didn't have that in this set, so it kind of turned out the way that it did. And I think this turned out to be a really cool build. I think it was really fun. It's got a nice mix of color, and I think it has the nice angles that you'd find on a snowmobile. It's definitely pretty good for just having the 66 pieces to work from and only using about maybe 30 to 40 of them. I think it turned out pretty good. If you want to see how the skis are attached in the front, I used some of these white pieces that just have the single stud on the top. And then that brought that out a little bit, which gave it a little bit of a wider angle on the front that you'll see on a snowmobile. And then you have the much narrower back that you also have on a snowmobile. And that's how it looks from the back on the bottom where the treads are. I think that just turned out really cool. The only thing I'm not really stoked about is the handlebars, but you got to use what you're given when you're building like this. And the windshield, I guess, could use some work as well. I hope you noticed there that I used the yellow pieces under that to kind of give that the illusion that there is a light inside there. So you have the light and then the windshield, and they're supposed to be 2 separate things on a typical snowmobile. And the front's a little not quite as wide as what I'd like. As I said before, I'd like this to kind of come over to meet, but you got to use what you have, and that's what I did. And this is my Lego snowmobile, which was a MOC that I created using Lego set 31013 Red Thunder. Very fun build, and I'm probably going to keep this as it is. I'll add it to my collection of MOCs that I made using these $5 kits. Very fun. Love these creator sets. You really can't go wrong buying these. Gives you hours of entertainment. So thanks for watching, and I'll have another video up here soon.